Hello, welcome to our women's training program video series for the Toronto Waterfront Marathon and Half Marathon. I'm Jenn Wurster, a running coach with Mile to Marathon, and today we're going to chat about goal setting. So whether this is your first or 10th race, setting clear and realistic running goals is a worthwhile endeavor in your step to cross that finish line strong. So why setting goals matter? Having running goals can help give your training a sense of purpose, and it can help keep you motivated, focused, and accountable. But most importantly, they should be personal. They meet you where you are, and there's not a one-size-fits-all approach, as everyone's journey will be different. The first step in setting a running goal, and this one's powerful and important, and it's to know your why. So take some time to really think about this one. Why are you training? Is it for mental clarity? Is it for your health? Maybe it's to prove that you can do hard things. Perhaps it's to be a positive role model for your kids or your family. Whatever it is, write it down and come back to this when the training gets tough. Let it fuel your discipline. Once you know your why, it's time to think about what. I like to break goals down into three main types. The first are outcome goals. These are results focused and could be something like, I want to finish the half in under 2 hours, or I want to qualify for Boston. These types of goals are really motivating, but it's also important to remember that it may not 100% be in your control, as things like weather, injury, or race day logistics can come into play. The second type are process goals, and these are about how you train. So it could be something like, I want to complete all my long runs, or could even be something to do with working on your mental game or recovery, like I'm going to use mantras when my workouts get tough, or I'm going to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. These kind of goals build consistency, and consistency over time builds results. The third type are personal goals, and these don't have anything time related tied to them, but could be something like, I want to run the whole course without walking, or I want to finish strong. And these types of goals are just as valid and worthwhile to pursue. So once you have picked your goal, it's important to make it SMART. So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. So instead of saying, I want to run faster, try, I want to run under 2 hours and 15 minutes at the Toronto Waterfront Half in 10 weeks. This gives you a clear target and realistic timeline to work towards. I also want you to think about setting tiered goals for race day. This is something I like to use with a lot of my athletes that have a time goal in mind. This is about setting an A, B, and C goal. So an A goal is the stretch goal, and it could happen if everything goes perfectly on race day. The B goal is realistic based on training and conditions. And the C goal is the safety net finish and something that you can still feel really proud of. This approach helps you to stay motivated no matter what happens on race day, and it gives you some flexibility to help remove that all or nothing pressure. And just remember that whatever goal you set, it's never carved in stone. It's something that can always evolve. So maybe your training is going better than expected, then you might adjust your goal race pace. Or maybe life's throwing you some curveballs like illness, injury, or other stressors, then you might shift your focus to simply finishing strong. There's no failure in changing course. So what I want you to do today is first take some time to think about your why and write it down. Second, I want you to picture crossing that finish line and think about a goal that would make you feel excited and proud, and make sure you make it SMART. So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. Maybe set one process goal you can start committing to this week. And then start thinking about your A, B, and C goals for race day. Have fun with your goals, let them motivate you to work towards being the runner that you want to be. Just remember that they're always flexible and ever evolving, and they should always feel motivating and not like a ball and chain. You've got this. See you in the next video and have fun with your training.